Hey guys! Today I am here with a collective / Christmas book haul. I'm going to be showing you guys first the books I've got over the last month and a half. Basically the books I got in November and this month before Christmas. And I'm also going to be showing you the books that I did get for Christmas, because this year I actually got books for Christmas, which I was very excited about. The only thing I asked for was books this year, so luckily I got some. I will go ahead and start off with one non-book thing, but it's book related. It's Bookmarks. I placed an order with Crafted Van on Etsy, and I will link to these exact bookmarks down below, so you guys can find them if you want to. They are just these 3 little mini owl magnetic bookmarks, and they look like that. They are super cute, and I cannot wait to start using them. And honestly, I was really surprised at the shipping time. I got them way faster than I thought I was going to, because Crafted Van is out of Canada and I live in the US, so I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did to get them, but thankfully it didn't take that long at all. It took like a week and a half, which is not bad. So moving on to the books, I'm going to start off with the ones that I'm currently reading first that I purchased recently. Starting off with a graphic novel, I got, glare. There we go. The Wicked and the Divine, Volume 2, which is Fandemonium. I read the first one back in August and really liked it. I'm about halfway through this one, and I'm just having such a hard time that I'm not feeling it. I don't know what it is, but I'll end up having it finished in the next couple of days, hopefully. And then I also purchased the Twilight 10th Anniversary Edition, which has Life and Death, which is the one that I'm currently reading. I'm about 36 pages into it. I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. It's okay. Parts of it are very word for word from Twilight, so I'm having a hard time with it. But I'm gonna read it anyways, because Twilight brings back such fond reading memories for me, so I have to at least read it, even if I don't end up enjoying it. Then my main book that I'm currently reading is Nexus by A.L. Devroe. This book just came out on the 1st of December, and it was on my most anticipated list for the year. I think the cover's really pretty. This book is based in the future. It's kind of sci-fi-ish, I think. It's about this girl named Ella, and her dad created Nexus, which is a virtual reality game. And then there's an accident, and she has to learn how to deal with her new way of life, and that's all I know about it so far. It's good so far. I'm only 51 pages in, so I'm not that far into it. But what I've read so far is really good. And I also received a book from an author, Sparks by, this is another one that's going to glare. There we go. Sparks by R.S. McCoy, and I know nothing about this book, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm just going to go into this one not really knowing anything. The cover is kind of out there, so I bet the story is going to be along those crazy lines. We shall see. Something about children that have powers. So that sounds interesting. I also picked up another graphic novel. I got Nimona, which I haven't read yet, but really want to. Plan to read it next month. It's on my list. Everybody says amazing things about it, and I really like the art. in it. So I'm really excited to get into this one and see what all of the hype is about. And then, of course, I picked up Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer, when it came out, by Riordan, if you didn't already know that. I just read the Percy Jackson series for the first time this year, and I really, really loved it. And so I want to read more of Rick Riordan's writing, and so I picked this one up, and the cover is one of those covers that it's like really smooth and like velvety in texture. It's so nice. So very nice. And then I also picked up Proxy by Alex London. This one has been on my radar for a while. It's about this guy who has a proxy, which basically the proxies pay for someone else's crimes. That's all I really know about it. I haven't heard a ton about it, but most of the reviews I see are good, so I have high hopes. Hopefully it's good. Then I picked up Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. I got the one with the black edged pages, which I was happy about because those are limited. And I actually have not read the Grisha, I think it's Grisha trilogy by her, but everybody says that you don't have to read that one first to read this. So I don't know, maybe I'll read this one before I jump into the trilogy. I hear really great things about the trilogy, and I've heard amazing, amazing things about this book so far. And it's about, I think it's about six criminals and a heist is involved. It sounds really interesting, and I'm looking forward to reading that one as well. And then this last book I have actually already read, and it's one of my top books for the year. This one's going to glare really bad. Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And first of all, the cover and the book itself is just beautiful. The way that it's told is really cool as well. It's told in like IMs and security footage and transcripts. It's crazy how this is told, but it is so good. I absolutely loved this book. I flew through it. It was amazing. One of my top 5 books of the year. If you have not read this, you really, really need to. It's so good, and I cannot wait for the second book to come out. Okay, that is it for all of the books I got before Christmas. So let me bring my bag over here. I'm now going to show you guys the books that I got for Christmas, or like with Christmas money. First things first, my mom got me this, there we go. These Harry Potter like collector metal bookmarks. I don't plan to use them as bookmarks. They're going to sit on my shelf, on my Harry Potter shelf, as decorations. I love those, though. And then I also, to go along with that, basically the only thing I asked for Christmas this year was the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Illustrated Edition. It's so beautiful. It's so big. It's so heavy. But I love it. Like, the illustrations in here are just gorgeous, and it's Harry Potter, so it's perfection. And I've already flipped through a decent bit of this and looked at all of the pictures. It's so beautiful, and I can't wait to read it all the way through and reread the story in the new year. It's going to be perfect. This one is just so big. I can only imagine how big the Order of the Phoenix and the Deathly Hallows are going to be when they get released as illustrated editions. They're going to be massive, but I'm so looking forward to it. I ordered this from Book Outlet along with a present for my mom, which she got on Christmas, and she stuck this one, even though I already knew what it was, she stuck this one under the tree for me. And it's All the Rage by Courtney Summers. I really enjoy Courtney Summers' writing. I've read a few of her books, and I've really liked them all. This one, I'm not quite sure what this one's about. It's about, let's see, a sheriff's son, and I think something happens. Somebody goes missing. I don't know. It sounds really good. It looks good, and it's Courtney Summers, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to really enjoy it. Then all of the rest of these books are Rick Riordan books. I got the first 4 books in the Heroes of Olympus series. So that is The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, and The House of Hades. My mom got me The Lost Hero for Christmas, and then I used Christmas money that I got from family to purchase the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th books in the series. I did not purchase the 5th because it is not out in paperback yet, and I wanted my series to match. So I'm going to wait to get that one, but I will be reading those very, very soon, finishing that series, and then starting Magnus Chase. That's my plan. Sticking to it. It's going to be great. I already know I'm going to love it. Rick Riordan's books are really easy to read, so I'm really excited to dive into that world again. That is everything that I got previous to Christmas and for Christmas. I would love to know if you guys have read any of these and what you thought on them. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a happy new year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!